only when you click out. Just... Hey, what's up and welcome everybody to the NyanCave. My name is Tom. This guy's Clay. That guy's Nyandroid.
Hello. Did you like that sick intro of the song, or the sick remix of the song
Sick
here?
remix.
You like that?
I'm
Ooh,
a
baby,
DJ.
baby. I'm a DJ in a bottle. You gotta stream me the right way. You can't click off. It's you. Every time you click off, stop doing that.
I got you. I got you. Before we
It's his
start the
fault.
stream,
It's his fault.
gotta make the
Before
people
we start-
laugh. No, I'm kidding.
Before
I
we start
have
the
a
stream.
question for them.
Oh no. Go on. Ask
Telling
away.
lies, chat.
No,
I
Papa.
won't start the stream until someone answers.
Telling lies.
Telling lies.
Fuck, I hate you for showing me that.
No, Papa.
My life is ruined.
It's significantly
There's
better
something
now, let's be
psychological about it.
Oh yeah, it's
Like, there
getting
is.
in your head.
Yeah.
It won't leave you alone.
Thanks, Nine.
No.
honest. Eating sugar.
Damn it, Suzu.
Telling lies.
Ah, there's
Zero.
Zero. See, Zero's the best. Zero gets it.
And now we can start
Thanks,
the
Zero.
stream.
Now we can
officially.
start
All right, I'm flipping it over. You want more of this? Why are we?
When no one else will, I
You're
always know
warm
that
now.
Zero will call me
We're
Papa.
warm now. Nice. Hey, more Professor Layton coming in Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 12:30 p.m. So be there, be square, be around.
Is this a puzzle?
Yes.
I'd rather be square.
Ah. Why?
Rhombus for me, thanks.
Why? 'Cause you want to be edgy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to be right all the time.
Ah.
I'm gonna go with this one. Seems
Okay.
safer.
Nice.
In the Witch's Court, and for those who don't know, we are just in the middle of cornering Kira, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. We about to burn a beer.
Well, so much for a fun evening at home. The knights came and crashed our party.
Yeah, they did. Rude.
They were shouting all about a witch and a witch's trial. Talk about coming out of left field. They arrested a speller and dragged her into the courthouse under suspicion of being one of those witches they mentioned. And if she's found guilty, oh, you know, they'll only throw her into a pit of fire. They're joking, right?
No, Luke.
Recaps are Maya? Oh.
No, that is definitely Luke. I'm pretty sure.
That
Maybe not,
Double, we
actually.
got it.
double point. Well, I read it as Luke.
That makes sense. It was Maya, yeah.
Nah,
The person
yeah.
contradicting this man's testimony. Oh, God. See, I tried to do this with you, but you just wouldn't do it. There you go.
Well, it's useless for the thumbnail now.
Yeah.
Well, you made it.
But we had to
work.
make we can't be clickbait, so we had to deliver on the thumbnail.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Bad audio lag? Okay, yeah. Give me one moment. I tried to make things better.
But it made it worse.
Baby, you can make things better. If you can.
Initialization.
I don't remember the lyrics or the melody.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Is none other than you. Oh, Miss Kira.
Oh, are you both pointing at me?
At the time of the incident, that man heard someone's voice call his name. That voice belonged to you, Miss Kira. It could not have been anyone else. Luke. And yet, in your testimony, you stated that you were in such shock during tonight's events that you couldn't even speak.
Seems such a weird thing to lie about.
This is a clear contradiction.
Objection!
Well, what? What is the meaning of this, defender? Can you really claim to trust this sham of a witness and his sham of a testimony?
Oh, poor some guy. That man's character is besides the point. His testimony is anything but a sham. As he watched the flames erupt, his attention was drawn to a voice behind him, which in turn made him fall over. He heard a woman's voice calling his name, a very concrete reason, and reason enough to believe his testimony.
Objection!
We called it, I know.
If it is as you say, then explain why you feel this witness is somehow responsible.
That's right. Why me? People barely hear me when I'm out selling my flowers. That's how soft my voice is.
Well, I mean, you're the only attractive young lady, among these five. Clearly you have to be the witch. That was
Obviously.
my logic.
Obviously.
Lock her up, right, boys?
Oh, yep.
Baker. Oh my God, that's awful. Bake her away, toys.
Oh,
Oh no.
we're sending Sarah to be
We're gonna
burned.
burn for that one.
Oh, man.
And besides, there was another woman at the scene, wasn't there? Hey! What are you getting at, young lady?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think that a woman of my age would be out late at night in the forest, flirting with questionable men?
Wow,
that
this
an
is getting
option?
catty. Oh my god.
I mean,
Besides, I didn't even know this pathetic man's name. How could I have called out to him?
Poor some guy. Come on, man. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
him.
he's
He's got these two ladies here just ripping him apart. Oh.
it's like, I just opened up to y'all about I'm looking for love. How did this happen?
This idea to zoom in on that. Just hello, darkness, my old friend.
Neither did I. And even if I did know his name, do you really think he's the kind of guy any self-respecting girl would want?
Oh, I want some guy. And Jess says he has a name. I know it's some guy.
Yeah. Yeah, they named a soup after him.
Oh, come on, ladies. I'm standing right here, you know.
Crying, you sit here.
As I was saying, the only person that guy could have heard from behind was you, Miss Kira. The defense wishes to present evidence to prove this claim. To accuse a witness like this, young lady here, why, it's simply unheard of. I must warn you, defender, if you cannot prove your accusation to this court, you will see the underside of my gavel. Show us the evidence proving this young lady was the one who called out to this man at the time of the crime.
It's the map.
Map.
What? What? No way.
What?
Ooh.
What were you gonna throw?
Yeah, I guess we can do the map. I was gonna also do the Grand Grimoire Zamir.
Ooh, yeah. That works too. Yeah.
Because we established that she was behind him.
Yeah, it might go. Yeah, you right. I trust you. You loyal.
Can you look at the map real quick? See if it has all their faces on it and such?
It does. It does. It does. It does. But we've already established that she was behind him.
Yeah, okay. Go, yeah, Grand Grimoire.
Look at how innocent she is looking off the page like that.
Yeah, Grand Grimoire sounds great.
I don't know.
It sounds good.
Show us evidence proving this young lady was the one who called. I don't know if I'm jumping logic here is the only problem. Now that you guys have said
Yeah,
that.
well, the thing is, like, I don't know if I'm jumping logic because the area map, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's either. Maybe it's both.
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. No. It is the map.
Yeah.
I believe because it's the wording.
Yeah.
Show us the evidence proving that this young lady was the one who called out, not that she called out.
I know. Well, I'll try it. We got two things, so.
And it's only pickerats.
Oh, don't.
You shut your mouth, Nyan.
no.
You shut your mouth. Those pickerats are precious. Take a look at this and you'll have your answer. No, it shows the item. It never shows the item when we're wrong.
Yay!
Yeah. This is the crime scene sketch. You can see the position of each witness during the crime. Nice. Bam. The only person that he could possibly have heard from behind was none other than Miss Kira.
Objection.
Huh.
Bam. So good.
Listen here, Sir Blue Knight. I will only tell you this one more time.
Also, I'm going to point out that Kira's name is highly suspicious.
Yes.
Kira, killer.
Kira.
She's the Kira.
She's the Kira.
Maybe it's short for Kira Kira and it's just like Sparkle.
I don't know. I've watched enough JoJo to know a thing or two about name puns. Trust me.
Her name's Sparkle.
Looking at you, Mr. Speedwagon.
Hey, it's me, Sparko. My name's
even a pun.
Sparko.
I will only tell you one more time.
A
sham of a witness yields only a sham of a testimony. That is all there is to it. Did you, in fact, see this flower girl's face?
You know, now that you mention it, seeing as I'd fallen down and all, I don't think I saw her face.
Okay, but you heard her voice, right?
Let me think. The voice came out of nowhere. It was kinda high pitched. And I guess it kinda sounded like her, but I can't say whether or not it was this girl's voice.
And there you have it, Sir Blue Knight. Such a pity.
Huh?
My lord, it is clear that the defense's claim is nothing but a pointless waste of the court's time.
Whoa, 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 Barnum, get the hell out
I
of here.
recommend you deliver unto them a penalty befitting such a behavior.
Whoa, 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 let's slow down. Indeed, Inquisitor Brother. Ready yourself, defender. I'm just really enjoying the judge and his gavel.
Yeah.
The slow fap noise.
I don't know. It's just,
God damn it.
it's weird. I don't know. Like, it's kind of accurate to how like a wooden gavel would slap the hand. I don't know. I'm just really enjoying.
Good job, Folly Artist. Good job.
Yeah. Honestly, the audio design in this game is awesome.
Yeah.
As far as
you
I'm
know,
concerned.
you just listed, but it was actually, it kind of bounced for a quick second on the bottom too. It was like, bam, bam, bam.
Oh, what is that laughter?
Oh, God.
Pardon me, my lord.
Oh God.
It looks like you've finally arrived at a decision. That means that this has nothing to do with me. Isn't that right, Inquisitor Barnum?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that it's time for me to stop peddling testimony and get back to peddling flowers. I mean, look at all these flowers left over. It's going to take until sunrise to sell them if I stay here any longer.
Oh, she's trying to fly the coup.
Or maybe, my lord, you and the rest of the court would be interested in buying my entire stock of flowers to help a girl out.
No, I don't think,
Then it's settled. Now, if you'll excuse me, my apologies for the interruption.
Understood. This court will dismiss the witness. Oh my
What?
God. Well, Miss Kira, it would seem you are beginning to show the court your true colors.
Oh, whatever do you mean? Okay then, everyone. It looks like that.
Wait, you can't leave yet. This cross-examination isn't over, and by cross-examination I mean interrogation.
Now that's funny. You say it isn't over, and yet the rest of the court seems to think otherwise. Isn't that right, Inquisitor Barnum?
The Inquisition maintains that the real witch is the accused, Isabella Cantabella. This girl is nothing more than a witness. As such, the court cannot force her to stay against her will.
This is bad. If they let her walk out now... Oh my God. Maya, I forgot you were here. Holy shit. What have you been doing this entire time?
Plot? Do you think she could be?
The real witch.
You really like throwing around accusations, don't you, said Defender? Let me spell it out for you. One last time. So even you can understand. I didn't know this man's name at all before today. I still don't remember it.
Nah, you just burned yourself.
So, how could I have called out to him? Do you get it now? Now then, until we meet again, don't forget to buy some flowers on your way home, everyone.
Hold it.
Ah,
There he is.
there he is. Perfect timing on that. I was actually...
No.
They're letting her go? One moment, please, Miss Kira.
Hey, Heather!
What's up? What's up?
Is this a NyanCave stream on my birthday? It's just what I wanted.
Oh, you know it.
Oh,
is.
snap.
And
you know
in
what
chat,
to do,
you
chat.
know what to do. Continue.
Birth.
You,
Matt. Beep.
leather.
Heather.
Heather.
Sorry,
Long.
typo. Heather.
Hey, happy birthday. Thanks so much for the support. It's always great to see you. And I look forward to seeing you on the new sponsored date night, which is going to be Sunday at...
Just this once.
This one.
this
This
once.
one.
Just
This
this
one time at 7 p.m.
Is there something else you wanted?
You don't seem to realize what you just let slip.
What? What are you talking about?
This man testified that he heard his name called at the crime scene. However, you had no knowledge of his name at that time. Is that correct?
That's right. This weirdo is just imagining things. Like I said, I've already forgotten his name, even though he told it to us earlier.
Back to some guy. There's just one problem, Miss Kira. Namely, what the voice he heard tonight was actually saying.
Now it's your logic.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? That's obvious. It was a name, wasn't it? Now, what was his name again? Poor guy.
My lord, I'm still here, you know.
Hey, you're saying that what this man heard tonight wasn't a name, but rather something else entirely.
Indeed, I am, Inquisitor Barnum. Something else. Aha!
Oh, this pan zoom.
There's only one thing it could be. It's a stretch, but the possibility is there. Phoenix kind of looks like the devil from this angle.
Yeah, man.
But there's a mere possibility that
That's right, Mr. Wright. That single possibility is the key to solving this mystery.
The possibilities of the mystery.
Is the defense ready to present its evidence to the court?
This is ridiculous. I demand you let me go this instant.
Witness, what you were being accused of is not to be taken lightly. You will not leave this courtroom so long as any reasonable doubt remains.
Oh man, I'd be just pooping buckets if I were her.
Oh man.
Defender, you may present your evidence. Show the court what this man has heard tonight was really saying. Amir! Excuse me, mister. I'm sorry, what's your name again? You've, got a name that no one seems to remember for some reason, even though I'm reading it in the book, technically spelled differently. I mean,
Technically, you killed me.
Hey, it's Amir. My name's Amir, darn it. How many times do I gotta say it?
No matter the number of times you say it, you don't look anything like an Amir.
Again, I only remember my most loyal customers' names, and he doesn't look like he could afford even a single daisy.
Come on.
Come on, guys. Stop kicking a guy when he's down.
I just want to buy him a shot and just have a beer with him, you know, and give him a hug. He probably smells awful, though.
Oh, so bad. He's like a koala. He peed on himself.
Oh, I imagine.
he also had a bunch of beer on his face. It's, you know, no shower.
Yeah, no, that beard.
Yeah. It just
Mr.
soaks it
Amir.
all up.
What you heard tonight at the crime scene was not your name. Your name just so happened to sound exactly like a certain other name.
Another name?
The answer's right here in this tome, and I'm talking about Amir. Amir. What he actually heard at that time wasn't his own name. It was the name of a magical incantation.
What the?
Aw, yeah. Miss Kira, have you forgotten what you said just a few minutes ago? You quite clearly stated that you didn't know this man's name.
Objection!
Sir Blue Knight, let me get this straight. You're saying that Amir, heard by the witness, was actually said by this flower girl? And that it was not his name at all, but rather the incantation of a magic spell?
The defense proposes the following. The true criminal, the supposed witch, is not the defendant, Miss Spella Cantabella. But instead, the witness who was heard uttering the magic incantation, Miss Kira. She's our witch. You used magic to vanish from the scene and tried to frame Miss Cantabella instead.
No!
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, is that the girl? Is a spelling really a witch?
Unbelievable. I've never heard anything like this.
Inquisitor Barnum!
Have those two really defeated Inquisitor Barnum?
Objection!
An impressive display, Sir Blue Knight.
Honestly, even if this game was titled Professor Layton v. Phoenix Wright,
Yeah.
participate in the Salem witch trials, I wouldn't believe you. Okay?
No.
But here we are, okay?
In the Salem witch trials.
Yeah.
Basically trying to disprove and like burn someone at the stake. Like,
Literally trying to get somebody burned at the stake.
But she's gonna.
It's kind of dark, man.
It is. It's just weird too. Like I just would have never.
No.
It's like an episode of Always Sunny. It's just like
Yes.
Professor Layton participates in the witch trials. Okay.
And not to mention, she saved our baby girl.
I know. We'll get to the bottom of all
Exactly.
that.
I'm like, why'd she do that, though?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ratarama. Yeah, we're excited.
An impressive display, Sir Blue Knight. It would seem you have finally managed to hone your blade. However, I believe that blade's edge is already beginning to dull.
What do you mean?
I am referring to a contradiction, naturally.
Hey, that's my line.
My lord, the Inquisition would like to set the record straight regarding what transpired this evening.
Oh, that should be good. I actually have no idea what this could be.
Me too.
Oh, well, Inquisitor Barnum.
Sir Blue Knight, you claim the following. At the time of the crime, the accused, Espella Cantabella, was surrounded by 2 rogues. Then, in order to frame the accused as a witch, Miss Kira cast the spell Demir on her and made herself vanish. She then moved in closer to the victims.
I hope that yes.
They're dead, Clay.
Why does the guy on the left look like he's liking? He's like, yes,
Yes, burn me,
queen!
daddy!
I'm into this.
At which point she cast Ignace, thus causing the incident seen by our witnesses tonight.
Indeed. That does seem to be the claim.
The problem is what happened next. There is a contradiction in the defense's account of Miss Kira's movements.
A contradiction in her movements.
Allow me to continue. The witnesses have stated that each ventured towards the crime scene. Which is when Miss Kira, the witch, made her way to this point while still invisible.
Oh, thank God. At least he knows that much. I was like, do I have to really remind you that she was invisible? Okay.
If she was invisible, she'd burn them at the stake.
When she arrived at this said spot, she then cast Amir to reappear to join the other witnesses. And there you have it. That is accurate, isn't it, Sir Blue Knight?
That's correct. Then Mr. Mir heard her call his name.
Well then, I have but one question that I would like you to answer. Why would a witch need to do such a thing?
But what do you mean? God damn it. The whole motive thing still exists, even in this fantasy world?
They have no logic.
God damn it. Will the prosecution please get a new defense? Or offense, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why is it always up to the defense to prove motive? What? Ah, God.
Supposing Ms. Kira were a witch, surely she would not have made the conspicuous decision to reappear when she did. One would imagine she would remain hidden and flee the crime scene.
It really would put him.
Quite right. That's what I'd do if I was a witch.
Given that point, there would be no viable reason for her to recite the incantation. In other words, it is inconceivable that this flower seller, Ms. Kira, could be the witch.
What?
Whoa, what just happened?
Is that girl? Is Kira really not a witch?
Inquisitor Barnum just turned this entire trial right around. Oh, just what I'd expect from the Brithia's Sword of Justice.
Bonham! 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 Oh, don't you dare, okay? Don't you dare interior crocodile alligator this. Never mind.
That's a little different.
I'm into it. Whoa!
You all heard it. It's just as Inquisitor Barnum said.
Ooh!
She needs some sleep.
Witch. The idea is laughable.
Laughable.
Not good. She's completely bounced back on her feet.
Ooh, we were so close too.
Maya, I'm gonna need you to not include yourself in this we, okay? I would prefer the you guys. I mean, even Luke helped a little bit,
Luke
I
were
think.
so close.
I can't believe Inquisitor Barnum. Can't you see it? You just have to take one good look at her. It's obvious she's the real witch here.
I don't agree with Luke often.
I know.
But damn it. Okay,
But also-
to be fair, Luke is agreeing with me. I said it first.
Yeah, yeah.
He heard it.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, the mic's on. The mic's on for the DS.
No, I hate having the same opinion as Luke. Is that what I sound like? Is that what I sound like? Fuck. Oh no.
Yeah. Perspective's a mother.
Ah. Remember, Mr. Wright, at times like this, a cool head will prevail. Mr. Layton, I'm sure you have had to fight your way out of circumstances such as these many times before. This situation is no different. As a defense attorney, what would you usually do at such a time? What would I usually do? Of course. There's only one thing that can get me out of a situation like this.
Objection.
I've got to flip this case on its head and think outside the box.
Objection.
I know, guys, I know. You either quit being a streamer or live long enough to see yourself become a Luke.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
It would seem the defense has nothing further to add.
It's so sad.
Why, of course. That's because everyone knows the truth.
Oh,
They know that girl right there is the real witch.
okay. I'm gonna need you to just dive out of that cage.
Yeah, I know. So then this is my question: is that would you rather be burnt, like so you're in the cage, dropped in, or would you rather them close it on you and be cooked?
Oh, frick. I'm gonna go with open cage. I think.
I think so
because
too.
I would assume that the smoke and like oxygen deprivation. Maybe I don't know when it's closed. It just seems like you would live longer.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Anyways.
That settles it then. Go ahead and deliver your verdict, my lord.
Objection. Yeah. The situation is exactly as you described, Inquisitor Barnum. It really doesn't make much sense for the witch to have used a mirror. Gotta catch up to my tongue here.
Lana, cousin demons.
Regardless, the defense still maintains that Miss Kira did utter that incantation and make herself reappear. Now, the question is, for what reason? If she really didn't have to use that spell, then why did she use it in the first place? If I can find the answer to that question, then this entire case will start to unravel.
Most fascinating. Very well. Allow us to hear this theory of
Oh,
yours.
no, I don't have a theory. I'm just posing the question. I was hoping that you would figure it out for me.
No wizarding, no.
Tell the court why it was necessary for the witch to appear at the crime scene.
Well, we're still in the game. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Oh, she looks so sad. The reason Miss Kira reappeared at the scene of the crime was...
to give herself.
These two are kind of the
I know.
same though, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah.
I feel like it's to be.
I think it's to become a witness. I think
'Cause
it's
that's what
because,
she is.
Yeah. That's the most sense to me.
Because it seems to be like,
most
oh
in
man,
context.
Yeah.
it surely was that bitch,
Which
Miss Bella.
save? I can't save here, so no.
Should I save here? No.
It's funny. I think they do that on purpose from like a game design point of view, where they're like, "Oh, you're about to lose a health. No, you're not saving here, friend."
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm going with to become a witness.
Yeah.
Can I get a witness?
The answer is obvious. She must have wanted to become a witness herself. Ooh.
Sir Blue Knight, do not slam your hands down on the desk unless you have a strong point to make.
And unlike in the regular steering games, I can't save here either.
The same goes for your mouth. Don't waste your breath on such nonsense.
Huh?
Look at the number of witnesses. We've already have 4 other willing witnesses. Becoming a witness on purpose would accomplish nothing. She may as well have sat in the stands and watched the trial.
Well, you...
Damn it.
You don't know that for sure. Nope, he's absolutely right. Fuck. Defender, something tells me you must be thinking something along the lines of like, he is absolutely right. Oh, please quit reading my mind, Your Honor. I suggest you think before opening your mouth, sir. Defender. Shoot! Looks like I have to think of something else.
It's to be having an alibi.
You have one more chance. Please tell the court.
Well, technically,
Yeah, it is
we have
the alibi.
3
That
more
makes sense.
chances, Barnum.
Why would it have been necessary
Idiot.
for the witch to reappear at the crime scene? Damn it.
I can't save here either. Like, that's crazy. Like, I have no menu button. The reason Miss Kira reappeared at the scene of the crime was...
Yeah, alibi.
But also covering up her crime makes a lot of sense, too.
It does.
And to give herself an alibi.
Yeah.
The answer's obvious. She was trying to give herself an alibi.
Oh, is that right? Tell me, what would an alibi have done?
Fuck. Well, just give me a minute. I'm getting to that part.
It's to cover up her crime. Just like I thought.
That will not be necessary, Sir Blue Knight.
Huh?
Why would she have needed an alibi if no one could have seen her to begin with?
Well, you don't know the... God damn it.
Oh. Oh man.
That doesn't make any sense either.
150 lost pick-a-rats.
But it still doesn't explain her motive for the crime. To cover up that crime. Just like I thought it was from the very start. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at you.
You didn't voice it.
No, I know. I'm making the whole thing up. See, it's a joke.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you missed the sarcasm in my voice.
Yeah.
Because I had no
any
clue
other
what it was.
possibility. This has to be the answer.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? She was trying to cover up her own crime.
Oh, is that right? Tell me, why would she do that?
Whoa.
That will not be necessary, Sir Blue Knight.
Just as I thought. It was none of them. It was none of them at all.
Think about it. What would she have to hide?
Oh no, we're right, because I have the menu now.
Lymphomania. Doody-doo. Just like I thought, all according to plan. Kei Kakadori.
If no one could have seen her to begin with.
You heard the good Inquisitor. No matter how you look at it, there'd be no reason for me to reappear, assuming I was the criminal, that is.
Do you ever just, like, think to yourself, like, man, I could kind of go for getting stepped on right now?
Ah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Ugh! I can't argue with that. Wow, that face. She does not like Layton at all.
Nope.
Pardon the interruption. But that's not necessarily the case. Mr. Layton!
Explain yourself, Sir Top Hat.
You have stated that Miss Kira had no reason to reappear. However, the situation changed and it became necessary for her to show herself. Isn't that right, Miss Kira?
Huh? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean.
It would seem the defense must clarify their argument with evidence. Mr. Wright, I believe that Miss Kira did not intend to reveal herself at the crime scene. Rather, that something occurred which forced this young lady to make herself reappear. What was so important that she had to reappear and risk being spotted? Defender, tell the court why it would have been necessary for the witch to reappear at the crime scene.
She dropped the staff?
She lost her glasses.
Oh.
Because she bumped into Amir.
Amir, because he tripped on her, yeah.
And then she lost her glasses.
Why would she need to reappear to find them?
No, they were disappeared.
Yeah, and she can't see without her glasses.
Yeah, so she mirrored to see her to find her glasses.
It's the glasses.
It's
It's the glasses. I have a good feeling.
But then she
about
never
this.
found them?
Well, I think that
They were broken. They got stepped on.
I mean, I can't think of anything else it could be.
Oh, yeah. Also, okay, yeah, go on. I think it might tie in also with the no, maybe it doesn't. Shattered glass.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I can present profiles in this game. That's cool. I almost messed up.
Take that!
Miss
Okay, call
Kira,
Nyanny.
you usually wear glasses.
Thanks.
Is that correct?
Huh? It's like I already told you. I lost my glasses a few days ago.
Are you absolutely sure about that? Or did you not, in fact, lose them tonight, during the crime?
Of course not.
Perhaps you accidentally dropped them while you were committing the crime. Then, as you were attempting to make your escape, you noticed they were gone. Therefore, you made yourself reappear in order to search for your missing glasses.
No! Oh my goodness.
Objection!
How absurd! Such baseless conjecture! What you propose is fundamentally flawed.
What do you mean?
Let us assume, hypothetically, that the witch did in fact drop this evidence. That does not explain what purpose it would serve for her to make herself appear. It would still make more sense for her to escape under the cover of darkness.
Objection. Unfortunately, Inquisitor Barnum, such a plan was simply not possible.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you understand what I'm suggesting? Yes! He means the reason Miss Kira made herself reappear at the crime scene. Okay, this is it. Defender, enlighten us. Why did the witness feel the need to make herself reappear? She couldn't find her glasses. Because they were invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. I feel good, middle.
The answer is simple, Your Honor. She couldn't find her glasses.
She could not find them.
If you noticed, she's still not wearing her glasses now. I just figured out why they don't let you save when you get it wrong.
Why?
Because if you got it wrong,
Yeah.
right, and it was your last health,
Yeah.
and then you thought you got it right and you saved after,
you-
you'd be stuck in the infinite loop of lose, and your save file would be
Yes.
cooked. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I just had that thought.
That
Loading
makes
this
so much
moment, yeah.
sense.
Because that almost happened to us in one of the previous Ace Attorney games.
Yeah, how did we get out of it? remember that.
Either we didn't. Anyways, if you've noticed, she's still not wearing her glasses now.
You know where they are, though? On top of her head, for sure.
Hold on a moment, Sir Blue Knight. What does that have to do with anything?
That's right. It doesn't change a single thing.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong. In fact, it changes quite a bit.
Dark iron.
Tonight, the 2 victims were engulfed by flames, courtesy of a magic spell.
Hey, Crystal.
That very instant, 4 witnesses saw the flames erupt at the scene. It was at that point that something you didn't expect occurred. You suddenly lost your glasses. That's right. You were scared that if your glasses were discovered at the scene of the crime, you would have been suspected of being a witch.
Objection!
What foolishness! Even if her glasses were found, she could simply have explained that she dropped them days before the crime happened.
Objection!
I'm afraid that's not a possibility, Inquisitor Barnum.
Oh, what did you say?
Not you're done Gus Radorama. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's how it is. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
If you recall, it had been raining quite heavily at the scene of the crime beforehand. Had she stated that she dropped her glasses before the crime, then naturally, one would expect the glasses to be soaked in water and covered in mud. However, the rain had already stopped at the time the crime itself was committed. In other words, one look at the pair of clean, dry glasses would reveal she had dropped them later, thus implicating her as the witch.
No!
Should've known it was perfect. My rainfall rendering technique in the forest. And not once during the rainfall did I see the flower maiden traveling along the nearby path.
Also, how is Tom's voice, everybody? Is it quiet? I was watching the stream back last time. It was a bit quiet. We've done some adjustments, so let us know if you can hear Tom well. That's not all. In order to frame Miss Cantabella as the witch, you needed this to leave this witch's scepter behind at the scene of the crime. Oh, okay, Rado. Gotcha, Rado. Oh, I see. That would be most definitive evidence that she is the witch. The objective here was to have somebody else discover the staff at the scene.
Alas, that person was I!
However, no doubt you came to realize that one can deduce which spells were used by simply examining the magic gems on the scepter. In this case, one can see that the witch must have used a mirror to vanish from sight and make her escape. That's why, Miss Kira, you were left with no option but to reappear at the crime scene. That was the only way for you to avoid suspicion if someone were to discover your glasses at the crime scene. By reappearing, you'd have been able to explain that you simply dropped your glasses when you rushed to see what had happened.
Oh, baby, the double point.
What do you have to say to that, Miss Kira? They're so in sync.
Oh, yeah. Think of that double rainbow guy. Oh, double pointing.
Here it comes.
No.
Oh.
I've let you both ramble on and on, but playtime is over. So that's it, then? I'm a witch because I dropped my glasses? I must have said it how many times now? I lost my glasses days ago. Were you even listening? I'll say it again.
Her voice is so good.
Over 1,000,000 times! I lost my glasses, I lost my glasses! Do you like evidence, Sir Defender? Do you love proof, Sir Top Hat? Then prove I dropped my glasses at the crime scene. Ha! You can't prove it! In other words, you lose.
Oh my god, her voice is so good. Oh my god.
That was a beauty little, like, just togetherness, you
I
know?
lost my glasses, I lost my glasses, I lost my glasses.
Do you love evidence? Do you love proof?
I do! I love all those things. Yeah, flop flu. It's good. That is correct. Proving such a thing would indeed be impossible. To prove that the witness dropped her glasses at the crime scene. What say you, Inquisitor Barnum?
'Tis indeed a question of proof, my lord. These glasses have been missing from the very beginning. The Knights of the Inquisition found no traces of these glasses anywhere near the crime scene. Therefore, this witness cannot in any way be accused of being a witch.
You heard the man.
But we were so close.
That girl is a witch. Can't anyone else see that? What should we do, Professor? Oh! You smug-ass bitch!
Well, it would seem the young lady has finished what she had to say. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yes, it certainly looks that way, Mr. Layton. What lovely weather we're
Congrats,
having.
Valentina.
My God, Mr. Layton, you look amazing today.
Thank you. You as well, sir.
Ah, thank you.
What the? What's with that
Gentlemen.
face? Did you find something funny here?
It is as you said, Inquisitor Barnum.
Explain.
The defense raises just one further question. Why were you unable to find those glasses?
What do you mean?
You must have searched the area quite thoroughly looking for them. And yet, even now, the Knights have been unable to locate those glasses. Did you ever wonder why? Yes, that has become quite the mystery. Surely they must have been around somewhere.
The glasses were lost to the wolves. That is the only explanation.
Well, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
But I thought the whole thing was that she said I didn't lose them there, I just lost them. It has nothing to do
A
with
few
that
days
pack.
ago, yeah. No, but the Inquisition could not find them at
Yeah,
all because they
yeah.
searched the crime scene. We're trying to
Yeah.
prove that the glasses were at the crime scene.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of like going with her right now, but now Layton is redirecting it towards the Inquisition right now. Because he's saying, there's still one remaining place that you have not searched tonight. Go, go, La Maya. Luke's not in the name.
What did you say?
The glasses were supposedly not found at the crime scene, leaving only one other possible place.
What is this? You two. How about you, Sir Blue Knight? Draw your blade and reveal to the court where the glasses are supposedly hiding.
I said on her head. I'm saying it.
It looks like I've somehow managed to make it through my first witch trial. It all comes down to this, the final piece of evidence. Time to clear up this case once and for all. I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. The piece of evidence pointing to the one place not searched tonight is... Oh my God. Okay, do you think they're on her face?
Yeah.
Literally, I truly think that they're on her face.
Present her as herself.
Yeah. Which is kind of silly because she's wearing them here. All right, I'm gonna present herself, right?
Yeah.
Take that!
The evidence you're looking for is this right here.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Now I realize where our efforts should have been focused during our investigation.
I can't save, so.
We should have searched the bakery where you work.
What do you mean by that? Whoa, hey, whoa.
I'd have apprehended you and thrown you in the pillories myself for impersonating a defender. You have proven yourself but a stale imitation of the true court knight.
It's on Amir, because she bumped into him, so he has them.
I believe she is referring to you, Mr. Wright. Yes, I gathered as much. Looks like that wasn't right. Such reckless claims are completely unacceptable at any point in the trial, let alone at such a pivotal stage. I can't allow us to go unpunished, defender.
Don't give up now. Try again. We're still in the home stretch, Nick.
This is it, the last piece of evidence. I have to get this right for Espella. This piece of evidence pointing to the one place not searched tonight is... No, the sploosh! It's in the bucket.
You think it's in the bucket?
I think it's in the bucket.
I could very well be in the bucket.
The old guy heard the sploosh.
He did
Yeah.
hear the sploosh.
He heard the sploosh, and
Yeah.
I don't know if she put it down, but he heard the sploosh. and she has the bucket here.
Yeah.
And like I don't remember anything saying that Amir could have had them because he was like all around.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's the bucket.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of
Oh
sense.
my god.
I'm
Wait.
good with bucket.
Yeah, because it wasn't there, and that was the okay. Send it. I feel good about it because he literally said
It was
like
it was
You
removed
took
from the
this
crime
from the
scene.
crime scene.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
The sploosh.
the sploosh. Throw in the sploosh,
Tonight.
people.
There was one thing that was carried away from the crime scene right under everyone's noses.
Oh my god.
Carried away.
I'm speaking, of course, about this.
That's the milk bucket that disappeared from the crime scene.
Thus far, the evidence's claim that the glasses were dropped at the crime scene has been regarded as mere speculation.
I told
like-
you I heard the sploosh.
However-
Spectaculation.
Spectacles.
What a
testicles,
spectacular pun.
However,
Spectacular pun. Oh,
guys,
God.
you're ruining the spectacle here.
Guys. Oh.
If, Miss Kira, we find your glasses within the contents of this milk bucket, then all mere speculation will suddenly become fact. Should I save now?
Sploosh. I told you I heard sploosh.
What manner of witchery and watchcraft, Ing? What manner of witchery?
What are you talking about? You're crazy. Just crazy. No way my glasses could be inside that stupid bucket. That's just impossible.
How about we quit with the speculation and actually find out? What do you say, Inquisitor Barnum?
That'll just waste the court's time. Don't listen to them. Don't.
It is mandated that the Knights of the Inquisition investigate any and all possibilities during the course of a trial. Hadouken! My lord, the Inquisition requests that this milk bucket be searched immediately.
Oh, very well. Man, I feel bad. Audio's lagging?
I don't think so. I'll turn the display off and on again, though.
Yeah, sure.
I get a quick confidence save on while we're doing it.
I already did.
Oh.
Like a
Seems
second ago.
accurate for me.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! What? Miss Kira, as you can see, your glasses have been found inside the milk
she's
bucket.
gonna be so choked.
The truth is out. Nothing you say can change that now. Which leads us to the next question. Specifically, a question of when. When did you drop your glasses into the milk bucket?
What?
Oh, why is this happening? This whole thing is ridiculous. The answer is obvious, isn't it? I dropped them afterwards, after I ran over to see the fire.
Oh no, you didn't.
I took a tiny peek at them inside that milk bucket. That's when they fell in.
Objection!
Oh, hi!
Don't be stupid, child.
Even little Miss Mary got a freaking objection voice line.
Objection.
Oh, Snowy and I were at the scene first. We made sure to take that milk bucket before anything else could get our grubby little hands in it. We weren't going to let a single soul get anywhere near that sweet, creamy bucket of deliciousness. You can bet my farm on that.
Hey, Helen, what up?
Watching Shane Dawson and 1 in 25 people are sociopaths, so this could be a cult for all we know.
Was that in the
Wait,
first?
hold on,
was that in the
wait.
first video, or because I don't remember that stat being the first video? Is the second one out already? Because I thought they were gonna come out like every week or something.
Oh man, I'm not sure, but there are 240 people watching. Means that there are 10 sociopaths watching this.
Hey, we welcome you.
Yeah, welcome. Hey, what up?
I'm against. I'm not against. I'm with it.
I'm hip.
I am hip and
That
I'm
is
with
the
it.
hippest, littest thing you've ever said, fam.
This isn't part of my manipulation.
Ooh, part 2 did come out. We'll have to watch it.
Oh, it came out today.
yeah.
I'll have to watch that later. Very cool series they're doing. I don't really care about Jake Paul, and like I didn't watch Shane Dawson before, but somehow just it's very
You gotcha?
compelling to me.
Oh, man.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Ooh, I want to watch it. You and
I feel like
10
it's all
million other
staged, though.
people.
We can talk about that later.
Oh, yeah,
On
yeah,
date
yeah.
night and stuff.
That's date night stuff. Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yep. Each of these 4 witnesses stated they heard the spell Ignaze being cast at the time of the incident.
And I said there was a sploosh.
According to the Grand Grimoire, Ignaze summons a circle of flame within a 1 meter radius of the caster. In other words, the real witch must have been at Miss Cantabella's side at the time of the incident. Indeed. That is when the glasses fell into the milk bucket. Therefore, there's only one logical conclusion. Only one person could be the true witch. A baby girl, no.
Oh, I like this every time.
You are the real witch.
No,
Breakdown.
no.
Oh!
She threw it in the air and it hit her?
When she exploded, it exploded up in the air.
Oh my god, no. No, we're not playing Danganronpa right now. We don't need to.
What a very strange trial this has been. From the very beginning, we have all paid witness to an unusual set of circumstances. A baker turned into a defender, a surprise extra witness, and now, a not guilty verdict for the accused. Never have I seen such a spectacle.
This is kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Is this really happening? The girl inside the cage. You mean she's the witch?
But what about that Espella Cantabella girl?
Miss Kira. Tell us why. Why were you trying to frame Miss Cantabella?
You could easily have escaped the crime scene without a trace. There was no reason to frame anyone. This crime was a result of nothing but your overwhelming ill intent.
To frame a person as a witch is to condemn that person to death by fire. Surely you must know this. So why Espella Cantabella?
Do you have any idea what it feels like to be a witch?
What it feels like.
Fuck, don't do this.
I know.
was really hoping that she would make me feel okay with this.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
it's going the other way right
Other
now,
way.
and I don't like this.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for these powers, but I have them. And now here I am, begging for my life.
Couldn't you just not pick up the staff and live like a normal person?
Yeah, couldn't you not kill people?
Couldn't you just not?
I was living such a peaceful life until now. Selling flowers, getting scolded by my boss for not selling enough of them. That's
eating
why I
them.
was trying to put an end to these trials once and for all.
Put an end to the trials.
You all know what I mean! The one condition written in the story that will end these witch trials!
When the great witch Bezella has been put to the flames and vanquished from this world, these trials will come to an end.
This was my chance to finally end all this. At least that's what I thought. The sun had begun to set on that lonely forest path, and there wasn't a soul in sight. I always carried my hidden Tilea Magica with me in case of a moment like this. I used my magic to expose that girl for what she really is. If I had been successful, then all these trials would finally end, and I could go on living my peaceful life.
What are you saying? Am I hearing this correctly? Are you actually accusing Espella Cantabella?
Why do you think no one has ever seen the legendary Great Witch? It's because she's been hidden in our midst the entire time. She's protected. She's hidden from us. It's all part of the story.
Part of the story?
Objection! That's enough! Speak no more. A witch's existence cannot be justified.
Oh, no.
Please. I know you've all noticed it too. You could end this. All of this. That girl. It's all because of that girl. I beg you. Please. Please release me. Knights of the court. Isn't it your duty to protect the people of this town? Give me another chance.
That is where you're wrong. 'Tis indeed a knight's duty to protect. We are impelled to protect the citizens of Labyrinthia against you and your ilk. The reason you were offered my protection until now was because your guilt was uncertain. There was the possibility that you were not a witch. The circumstances were such that it seemed another was guilty. That possibility has since disappeared, and your innocence along with it. You now find yourself at the other end of my sword.
No.
Vile witch, enemy of Labyrinthia, may the fires purge you from this land.
Hold it.
Hold it!
Yes!
Please, wait! Stop! Please, just stop this!
Spella!
If it means putting an end to these horrible trials, let me take her place. Let me be Bezella. Send her flames.
Okay, wait. I know it sucks, but let's just say Kira's Bezella.
Yeah.
That way only
Only the character we don't really like as
only
much.
one
as
has to die.
Yeah.
But please, if it would save her life.
This trial has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this flower seller, Kira, is a witch.
Yeah.
It really has.
Yeah, it has.
And according to the law, all those found to be witches will be executed.
Yeah, it does say that.
Yeah. The thing that I'm a little like is like, why are Phoenix and Layton okay with this? Like the burning of somebody. Like they don't come from this.
She's
time.
a killer.
Yes. Oh, what's up, Mr. Megahasi? You're a witch, Kira. Thank you.
So there are several reasons.
Yeah.
And I mean, for Layton, I think it's the most obvious.
Okay.
Because Layton, remember, had the encounter early on in the game where he's like, I don't know if the stories may be real. And then everyone's like, burn the non-believer! And so he's like, well, I guess I gotta play along with this fantasy world and their rules, otherwise they're gonna fuck my shit up. So, I mean, if they sympathize with the witch, because they even did in the middle of this trial a little bit, and they were like, oh, I bet you two are witches too. And then Phoenix and Layton are like, oh, maybe we should play along with this, otherwise we might get burned too. And that's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Megahasi.
Thanks, Mr. Megahasi.
Did he say executed? He can't mean.
Oh, what? Well, you know, for all their logic and figuring it out, maybe they just didn't know.
Maybe they were just dumb.
Maybe they missed that thing in the beginning. Okay, hold on. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely.
This is most unsettling.
You mean they're not just gonna keep her in that prison that's hanging above the fire pit?
I thought it was gonna be a slap on the wrist, a first-time offense. You know?
Ready the fire.
But they saw that girl get burned in the beginning.
Literally, they saw.
Everyone saw.
Everyone saw. It was actually horrifying.
Oh no! Come on!
No! No! Don't do this!
Oh.
Listen to me! Don't let her fool you! Isabella is the Great Witch! Hear me! There's no time to waste! She's Bezella! Take her!
This is
And then these witch trials will be no more! The witch trials will end!
Oh.
the fuck is this game?
Oh. God, that sucks. Oh, man.
Rated T for teen.
Yeah. Well, that's man. And again, I guess that kind of we just need to wait one more scene to realize that they just didn't know what was going on. I guess. And you know what? Like, we've won a lot of cases as Nick, and they've never ended in
life in prison. What an execution? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So far, we've always managed to pull off a win and get a non-guilty verdict, but winning has never felt this depressing. Oh, Isabella, are you all right?
Yes. I just want to thank all of you. You all came to my rescue yet again.
Well, yeah, of course we did.
Well, hold on a sec, Isabella. What did you just say now? You all came to my rescue yet again? You don't mean...
Yes, I remember everything. I remembered the last trial. I suppose that makes this the second time we've met, and the second time all of you have helped me.
Mr. Wright, am I to infer that you and Isabella have met before? Yeah, it seems that way. You too, Mr. Layton? Perhaps it would be best if we briefed each other on what has transpired. Oh, Genpray, what up?
Thank you.
Welcome back to Danganronpa.
I guess.
I guess.
I'm saying, like, yeah, had a trial and everything.
No. Oh, God.
It don't feel
It's
good.
so awful.
It don't feel good.
It does not feel very nice. No.
It's like, oh man. Hey, Raven, thank you.
Gotta say, Kira's a pretty hot character.
Thanks, Genpray.
Thanks, Raven.
Thanks, Raven, for that donation.
Ooh. Pour one out for the homies.
Pour one out for the homies.
Kira.
Pour one out for the Kira. Thanks, Neko.
Yeah.
Kira,
Okay.
Kira.
What should we discuss? What happened in London? Isabella paid us a visit in London. Welcome to Clay talks to himself for about 10 minutes.
I'm here too, don't forget!
She has had in her possession a letter from an old acquaintance of mine. Is that right?
Mr. Accidenti helped drive Isabella straight out of Labyrinthia. You both kept me safe from the witches that were chasing me.
Wait, did you say witches? So they appeared in London too? What have you done?
Regrettably, I am unable to say that our protection was absolute. Luke. When we saw you last, it seemed you'd have managed to escape, courtesy of that passing freighter.
Oh yeah, that's right. What happened to you after that, Isabella? I rode the ship along the river for a while, before arriving at a nearby port. And then... that's when I met Mr. Wright and Maya. Maya.
Okay, what should we discuss?
I didn't know where the ship would end up. I felt very lonely out there.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I'm afraid there was nothing else I could do to prevent it.
No! Please don't blame yourself, Mr. Layton. I just didn't know what to do. So I tried looking for something, anything on the ship that might help me.
Boy, you sure found something all right, or rather someone. You ran into a master thief working as part of the ship's crew.
Yes, that's right.
So people are talking about Laytonette and Wrightet.
And Lukette.
I love how the Bowsette meme is basically devolved into turning everything into like like a hot girl in a dress.
Gender swap.
With horns.
It's rule 63 to the extreme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it was contaminated contained within the Mushroom Kingdom, and it has since broken out now.
Yeah, it's broken out.
The contagion has spread.
Like a fungal infection.
With an emphasis on fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know they say about mushrooms, they're fun guys, right?
I love it too, Zero.
That's right. Did you say Master Thief? Crikey, that's amazing.
I wouldn't exactly say it was amazing.
After that, I was taken to court, and that's where Mr. Wright helped me.
I see. Then perhaps, somewhere deep within your mind, must have existed a memory of that previous trial, and of Mr. Wright. Hence why you thought to seek out his help when you found yourself in such an unfortunate situation this evening.
That makes sense after all. Nick did make legal history that day in jolly old England.
England.
Did you just say he made history? Wow, that's incredible, right, Professor?
I wouldn't exactly say I made history.
You will make history, and then there's things.
Bagels wants Clayette.
After that,
Tomette.
I was never able to find my way back to the Professor. Even after I went through the pains of finding that clue, it ended up being taken away from me.
A clue, you say?
Yes. The tag that was hanging around the neck of that sweet little stuffed toy.
That tag was a clue. Clue for what? Clearly it was a clue to call Scotland Yard, because we need our boy Chelmy to crack this case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what should we discuss? The stuffed toys tag.
I had a lot of time to think while I was on that ship. I thought about a lot of things, like how to try and find a way back once the ship arrived at its destination. Things like that.
Find a way back?
A way back to Mr. Layton and Luke. They were the only ones I knew who could help, I could depend on to help me. Woo!
The pleasure was ours, Espella.
But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't remember the name of the town where they lived. Huh? You mean London, Espella? Oh, that's it. London. That's what was written on the Carmine in Carmine's letter to Mr. Layton. The blue teddy bear I found in the room that was wearing a tag around its neck.
Sorry, Espella, but PC Badger looks nothing like a teddy bear.
On the tag, in very small letters, was written London. I recognized the name of the town. I thought it might be an address.
That's because that stuffed toy is used in a special promotion run by the London Metropolitan Police. Bit my tongue.
Oh, that's right. Espella, you must have known that the address was super important, so that's why you kept the tag, right? That way, you could meet up with Mr. Layton and Luke again.
I just felt so lonely and helpless.
I wonder, though, who do you think really did it? Hit Olivia over the head with a pipe, I mean.
What's this? Oh yeah, I guess we never did find out who the real culprit was. I do believe that may have some connection to the group of witches.
What? You mean the witches that were chasing us through London?
Indeed. It could be that they noticed our escape to that, noticed your escape onto that ship and managed to infiltrate their own way aboard.
Could it be?
Sorry, guys.
So you're saying that there was some big, scary witch lurking inside of the cargo hold?
I'm afraid there's a rather high possibility that was the case.
And she just cast pipe magic on everyone? Just donk.
Bonk, dong, dong.
Pipus hitimus.
Those witches were intent on seeing you brought back to Labyrinthia no matter what. However, in order to do so, they had to make certain that you do not become entangled in any situation that may stall your capture. In other words, the situation with Miss Al Dente, you mean? Precisely.
Bitches, smack us. Smack us. That's very good.
They must have knocked that crew member unconscious and attempted to recapture Espella before the police could arrive. However, their plan was clearly foiled, given that you ended up in court regardless, because of Sailor, the guardian of the ship.
What is funny is that we were worried that she was going to go to prison or whatever, but really that was just the witches trying to get her back home. So then we got her free, kind of, which also worked. But
yeah. And that's when she became my client.
I just can't clearly remember anything that happened back then.
Do you think there's a possibility that someone was pulling Espella's strings through the entire trial?
Hey, maybe you're right. There was something a little strange about Espella at the time.
Mr. Wright, Espella was introduced to you at the time as a schoolgirl. Is that correct? Yes.
Bless you.
She would have no knowledge of the world outside of Labyrinthia. That being the case, having her stand in an English courtroom as she was would pose a serious problem. Meaning that she must have been attempting to cover up Espella's identity.
What? But, Professor, could someone really do that?
That they could indeed, Luke. And if it is as I suspect, I believe our adversaries may be far more powerful than we originally thought. Just exactly who or what are we dealing with here?
Hey, guys, let's head back to the bakery for now. I bet the boss is waiting for us with one heck of a pastry feast.
Oh, actually, I can't go home just yet. Ah, you can't? Aw. Well, there are still a couple of legal procedures to be taken care of before I can go home. Please, you all go on ahead without me.
Is that so? Very well.
I really must thank you all. Thank you so much for everything.
Alrighty then, Espella. We'll catch you later.
Yes. Farewell for now. Not forever. I promise.
Mr. Wright, please allow me the pleasure of a proper introduction. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at London. A professor? Huh. Well, my name is Phoenix Wright, and I'm an attorney. As I suspected, you are no ordinary baker after all, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I thought it was pretty weird myself, to be honest. I mean, I really did believe I'd been a baker all my life. But the more everyone kept saying it, the less sure I was that it was actually true. Just where did that memory come from anyway?
Hey, Professor, if Mr. Wright is an attorney, then that must mean he's as smart as you, right?
I'm afraid I can't really say, Luke.
But behind every ace attorney, there's an even smarter, not to mention more beautiful, witty, and utterly amazing ace assistant.
Hey!
Yo! SH the Fan 1! What's up? What's up?
A little,
SHGH fan.
I'm gonna dance this out, sorry. A little late perhaps, but the music you heard when Kira flipped out and showed her second face is called Pursuit, Casting Magic.
Oh yes,
it's
people are talking
easily
about
my
that.
favorite Ace Attorney theme of all time. Maybe a bit unfair since it's got the Layton orchestra, but
Technicalities. No, it's really good. I would listen to again. I hope we get to listen to it. I'm sure we probably will. Maybe. Thank you so much.
She is kind of burnt alive. No matter how lit that music was,
did
she's
declare.
a little more lit than that.
I think you also forgot Humble.
My name's Luke Triton. I'm the Professor's apprentice.
I'm Maya Fey. Nice. And Nick here is my apprentice. Isn't that right, Nicky boy?
Nicky boy. Hey, wait. Why am I your apprentice?
Anyway, we should get back and get to the bakery. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, this game has an incredible soundtrack.
Yeah.
I'm sure Espella will be back before we know it.
I wouldn't get your hopes up about that, Sir Blue Knight.
Inquisitor Barnum!
Most impressive work tonight. 'Tis a shame you've kept such ability hidden until now.
Trust me, Nick's lawyer's ability beat the pants off the baking ability any day of the week.
Okay, moving on. What do you mean by that, Inquisitor? Why can't Espella go home?
New charge has been brought against Mrs. Bella Cantabella.
What? No way! That can't be right!
You've realized it, haven't you? She's been charged on the suspicion of being the Great Witch Bezella.
For God's sake!
She what? How can that be? Am I to assume that charge is based purely on Miss Kira's accusation?
It was not I who made the decision.
Huh?
Regardless, the girl will return to court at the appointed time for further trial. Until then, I am to seek out any and all evidence pertaining to the Great Witch.
Oh my god, do you think investigation times are going to be puzzle time?
We're gonna do some investigating of our own. Pardon me, Inquisitor. When exactly is this appointed time?
3 days. The investigation into this allegation will conclude on the day of the storyteller's next parade. That would be 2 weeks from today.
You're wrong.
Following our investigations into the matter, the trial of the Great Witch shall proceed.
What the?
It would appear the girl has been withholding a dark secret from you all.
Espella
Cantabella's questioning is set to begin shortly. That means visiting hours are over. I recommend you leave immediately.
It's not over yet. Espella, the legendary Great Witch Bezella.
I mean, Bezella, Espella, Cantabella.
Wait a second. Espella Cantabella. She's Tom Riddle. If you rearrange letters in her name.
There it is.
Oh.
I never saw it like that.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yo, where Daniel Radcliffe at?
I'm talking about the Portuguese recreating of her name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense in English.
No.
Yeah.
There's no R in that.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. The story that dictates the fate of the entire town. And now, a so-called great witch named Bezella. Most intriguing. It would seem to us to uncover the answers to these mysteries. But how are we supposed to manage it all in 2 weeks? Where are we gonna find any evidence?
Black man like too nice.
You know, I was thinking, how do you address a great witch? Hail to thee, oh magnificent one! Or maybe just, what's up, witchy baby?
What's up with you, baby? What's going on? Who's burning tonight? Oh!
What's going down?
Yeah, what makes me feel like just a little bit better about Kira is that she did set flame to 2 people and burn them to death.
She set fire after rain.
No, it's
burnt the thieves.
to Muggs and Robs. She set fire to Muggs and Robs. They screamed a lot, but they still burned. I don't know.
Mumble the end of it. That's how you get to the end of that bit.
Powerful finish.
What's up with you, baby?
What's up with you, baby?
What difference would it make? She's called a great witch. That's not someone I'd ever want to meet.
Yeah, but she's great.
I believe I've thought of a solution to our problem. It's actually rather simple. Professor Layton, allow me to explain, Mr. Wright. The only way we'll be able to solve the mysteries of this town and its residents is if we join forces. He's right. We've come this far. There's no way we're just going to give up on Espella. Okay, I'm on board. I look forward to teaming up with you, Professor.
Me too, Luke.
Me too, Maya. I guess.
Now then, shall we press on? This marks the beginning of our own story. One dictated by ourselves and written by our own hands. Man,
Witchy
Professor
baby.
is so cool.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
I'm not gay, but man,
That's right.
I want a man like the Professor.
Mm-hmm.
Smart with the top
I want
hat.
I want a man who looks at me like the Professor looks at puzzles.
Oh, baby.
Just
Oh.
can't wait to fix you, eh?
No, we lost out on 200 pick rats.
Oh.
200
And 100 on
pick
that one little thing. My E-peen.
Oh no. I mean, like, I guess, like,
I'm just gonna
you
say
know,
it. I'm not- I'm
the
ne- I'm
alibi
never
made
going
so
back.
much sense.
I know. Because, like, yeah.
What was the last thing to hide evidence?
No, to cover up for herself.
Oh yeah, cover up.
Yeah, to cover up the crime.
Which, like, makes some sense, of course.
But like the only thing is that you could link that same logic to becoming a witness, you know?
Yes.
Because they said like, never mind. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Boo, 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 boo. On to chapter 3.
Nice, Valentina.
The Great Witch.
The Great Witch.
A great witch.
The Great Witch.
Oh, the concept art for this game. Yeah, Rainy Days. That sounds awesome. There's a lot of really great art in the game. The Great Witch Bezella. The legendary witch from ancient times. She is the source of all
With a
evil.
cat on her shoulder.
And the one who gives rise to all other witches. She does. It's adorable.
He's adorable. He's over there. He's a cat.
Well,
it's a cat.
You heard it here first, everybody. The Great Witch Bezella is a cat. It's a black cat
He's
at
a
that,
cat.
of course.
He's a black
Obviously.
cat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, that's
Mystery solved, man.
Yeah.
Only thing he faces in chat. I don't care if we're right or not. Only thing he faces. But that's so funny.
It's just the black cat riding the giant fiery thing.
Yeah, exactly.
With the scarf?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have the scarf too. Holy crap.
Oh man.
I mean, only a cat could be so malevolent as to burn an entire village down.
Oh,
anyway.
yes.
As long as the Great Witch Bezella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the new, the little Toad Sweaty emote in Discord, let me know if you guys are interested.
I love it.
It's really great, right? And I don't
Man.
think I don't think it's a mood we have in YouTube chat.
No, it's my constant mood is when people
I
ask me
know.
questions and I just return with toad sweat and then I leave.
Yeah.
Do we have room for a new emoji right now?
No, we're 15 away. 15 away.
I see.
As long as the
You know,
Great...
the only thing is, all right, with that, I feel like there should be like more sweat or not more, just like more visible.
Maybe.
He needs to be wetter.
Wetter.
Yeah,
I want
do
that toad wetter. Sorry,
As
go on.
long as the Great Witch Bezella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Apparently, that is the commonly held belief. I got it like in response specifically to Bowsette and stuff, because I feel like for some of the Bowsette art, it's like the appropriate response, like...
I can't make that noise, but it's a good noise.
Apparently, that is the commonly held belief.
The ugly one.
Therefore, if Bezella were to be put to the fire, there would be no further need for these trials. In other words, no Bezella, no witches, right? But how does all that implicate Espella?
Yeah, puzzle before witches, am I right?
By the way, Professor, you seem to know a lot about this.
The professor and I discovered a mural of the Great Witch Bezella in a room below the library, and it looked like it was painted a long time ago. So that's for sure.
You mean like a wall painting of Bezella? Indeed. There were some historical remains hidden beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I'd very much like to investigate Bezella in greater detail. I'm afraid my knowledge extends no further than the legend known to the townspeople.
In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella. Maybe she can tell us what she's accused, or maybe she can tell us why she's being accused of being Bezella.
Well, yeah, but didn't they tell us we can't see her for a while?
Come on, we've never let that stop us before.
Ugh. And that, Maya, is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble.
Well, fine. Just leave it to me. It's nothing a little sweet talking can't fix.
Oh God, no.
Never got me arrested before, more than twice.
We're all here for the witch trial of Maya Fey.
Who's actually kind of a witch.
We're kind of a witch. Speaking to the dead and such. God damn it, Maya. Gave you one sentence.
But her grandpa said that he needed to say something. So I channeled the grandpa. And then they thought I was a witch, but I was just the grandpa.
Maya, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Hey, look, pal. We need to see Isabella. It's a matter of life and death.
I'm not sure I would qualify that as sweet talk, but rather more of a full-on assault.
Did you not hear Inquisitor Barnum said? Isabella Cantabella is currently undergoing questioning.
God, I hope they have humane methods of questioning.
And while we brutally interrogate her without humane means at all...
Can you do something?
Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders are orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now be on your way, will you? Go on, go. Go. Yeah.
Access denied.
That much is obvious, Maya.
I can't believe Mr. Barnum took Isabella into custody just because of that outburst.
That reminds me. Something Inquisitor Barnum said has been bothering me. It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how he put it. Ah, yeah, that's right. So in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Barnum, huh? That makes sense.
That's it. We'll just go and ask that person instead.
But who in Labyrinthia could have more authority than Inquisitor Barnum?
Well, I know how to find out. Let's ask around, Luke.
Oh, not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see...
It's not Isabella. There's something else we'd like to see.
That's right. We'd like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnum.
Above Inquisitor Barnum? You're not telling me that you want to see High Inquisitor?
Ooh.
I want to see the highest Inquisitor you have. So they're called the High Inquisitor then?
Yeah, Dark Law, me
What's
mommy.
this? Are you seriously suggesting that you don't even know High Inquisitor Dark Law?
Even Capri, thank you.
And this is
Rap
the
music
great
for
witch,
distance.
and this the great witch Bazella came with her sinister power to turn people into sexy princess versions of themselves.
Nice.
Yo.
I like.
It's pretty good.
That's a Tomette and that's a Clayette.
I wouldn't burn her, but I imagine there are some people who would. That's weird.
If I got turned into a sexy princess, I'd be like, well, this is my life now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's not so much you can do.
Yeah,
I think the stream would be infinitely more popular.
absolutely.
I would probably take the side job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we'd have sexy Nyanny on camera.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Hey, sexy Nyanny.
And I'd be like,
Nyanette.
Let me write your name on this board here at the very bottom. Ooh,
I
I
like-
have to
I-
bend over really
Oh,
hard.
man. I did mention it.
I'm into it.
Canadian Twitch streamer and like through whatever like got linked and then she was doing it wearing like the shortest shorts and like had the wall
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
walking back. I'm like, oh yeah, 700,000 Twitch followers.
Yeah.
Be doing
I don't know
well.
why we don't do it, honestly. I think there's a market for it, right, guys?
oh
And
man,
girls?
are we gonna buy some hot pants?
Because you can't see anything normally. So we got up and just wearing booty shorts.
I am wearing booty shorts right now.
Oh my god, you actually are.
Every shorts you wear are booty shorts, Clay. Let's be
Right,
honest.
I know.
You cannot hide that thing.
Yep. I like
Hang
to
on.
walk around in my underwear.
man,
It's
I'm right here.
comfortable, okay? It's my own home.
my own home.
I don't care if you guys live here.
Hot pants now.
That'd be funny if that was the stream. Would it be funny or would it be fucking weird? Which one?
No, there's a market for
There's
everything.
a market
man.
for everything.
Yeah.
But we
I mean,
were
we might lose some people.
Who would we lose? Say if you tell us if we lose you.
Might get banned on YouTube.
Tell us in the comments down
just
below.
wearing- no, if we're just wearing short shorts.
I don't know.
We delete this stream where we
It-
explain that we're exploiting the system.
It didn't work out for Miss Burger or whatever the hell her name was.
Oh, but she was doing a little more, I think.
Wasn't she twerking? Like no, she was playing flip cup on her butt.
I can't remember what got her banned in the end, but Or if she's even banned. I don't know. Anyways, it's all old news. Let's move on.
I know.
Wear only Speedos. Well, I mean, like, that could be a... No, we're not going to make that a Patreon.
We're not going to make that a Patreon goal.
You know what? We wouldn't lose anybody, so I say that we're into it.
All right, what's this? Are you seriously suggesting that you don't know the High Inquisitor Darklaw? I'm flustered.
High Inquisitor Darklaw.
That's weird. I can't help but feel like I've heard that name somewhere before.
Dick Cam 3. The Dick Camming.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but could you tell us where we can find that person? Please, do me a favor and don't ask. She's not the sort of person you can just drop in and see, believe me.
But there's something of importance we wish to discuss with her.
You people really are fearless. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. To meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Just be careful not to upset her.
We understand. Thank you for your assistance.
Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome?
Of course not, our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent, and just behind me, just a little strict.
Wait, what? What was that last bit?
What? You don't have to go mentioning what I said about upsetting her, understood?
Don't worry. You can rely on us.
Can I get your name for reference, unrelated?
Hi, I'm here. It was Knight Brutus. He said that you were really quick to anger, but very beautiful. He also wants to marry you. He didn't say that.
Nice. I like him very much. High Inquisitor. That title sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it? High up on the burger chain. Burgers, bacon, making me hungry.
Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there.
Well, we won't achieve anything standing here. Let's go and see her. Ooh, the Inquisitor's Hall. Finally, man. Wow. We're in investigation mode once again after a long
Thank you for
time.
subscribing. Kashan August McClure.
Yo, Kashan, thank you.
Keyshawn?
Keyshawn Derulo. But if you haven't already subscribed, then you probably do that thing because we're playing through this game every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. And if you don't already know, my name is Tom, that guy is Clay, and we have NyanDroid on the mic.
If you subscribe, comment down below, I subscribe.
Nice, do it. Also, like the video. That's how we'll know.
If you like the video, comment down below that you like the video. Where's my like squad
No,
at?
it's got to be a challenge. I bet you can't use your left pinky finger to like the video and comment liked on this video. I bet you can't do it. 90% of people can't do it.
We're only
dislike
allowing
the video if you disagree with them. If you agree with me, then dislike the video.
We're only allowing 5 more
Don't
subscribers
do that.
into the
Don't
channel,
do that.
so gotta get in quick before all those subscriber slots are filled out.
Yeah, we have one dislike. Who is
The
it?
doors to the
Say-
courthouse are shut and guarded. We cannot gain entry now.
These knights must have seen all the witch trials. Do they enjoy them or find them distressing? I find them quite enjoyable and distressing.
So many candles, and yet it's so dark in here. Let's light some light in here. Like a big fiery pit. Let's open this up.
The ceiling may catch fire. Catch fire.
This chandelier is very simple compared to the great archives. You know, the candle maker must be the richest person in this town. Oh, Nick. He's right, though.
Oh no, Raga. Yeah, I know, rainy days. Pinkyless people.
Oh, an old wooden bench. Those awaiting trial sit here on these uncomfortable, worn-out benches.
Cheers, but I'd rather stand. That bench is bristling with splinters.
Maybe this bench is a torture tool? Shall we try it out on you, Nick?
The candle makers are the richest people in town because they're hiding hint coins in all their candles.
Yeah, so rich.
Really hoping for a hidden puzzle here, but I don't think we're gonna get it. These shackles remind me of a puzzle.
Oh man, that's kinky.
I don't like. Oh, that's adorable. Nice. Inquisitor's Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. looking good.
Oh, I can see Inquisitor Barnum over there.
Oh my god. Darklaw is just Edgeworth wearing the crown.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, which means that woman standing there next to him must be High Inquisitor Darklaw.
They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation.
Where's Maya? She's just gonna come in there, isn't she? Isn't she?
We have prepared for the questioning of Spella Cantabella. She's in the death knell. Wow, that's quite a name.
What a gentle, wonderful
Yes,
name.
yes,
for
it's
dungeon.
a gentle name for our cute puppy holding cell, the death knell. She's in the death knell dungeon where we keep our
I really
puppies.
want to do that. We should just have we should buy like 8 puppies, and then like if Nyanny says something bad, we'd be like, go to the death knell dungeon.
Not the death knell! And then just
picture of him like all puppies.
Fred.
Like,
No, tickle. Puppy noses, no. You're so snuffly.
Oh, they're snoodle boopers. Boop, boop.
Would you like to see her now?
Barnum, I intend to leave the questioning of that girl to you.
Yo, those metal like claw gloves are aesthetic. Holy crap.
But if she is indeed the Great Witch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be there?
It is not necessary that I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities.
Understood. I will not let you down.
I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I'm away.
The scene of the crime, you mean?
That's right. It's unlikely there are any clues left, though. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Barnum.
Yes, milady.
Yo, Shy Creative.
It looks like they finished talking. Inquisitor Barnum!
You, how did you get in here?
The door.
Open, yeah.
Sorry, sir. We didn't intend to eavesdrop. I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir.
Inquisitor Barnum, there's something we'd like to ask you.
I have no time right now. You'd best leave.
Best sleeves.
Best sleeves.
He's gone.
Gone to question Spella. It would appear that we have to find what we need to know from a High Inquisitor. My God. Puzzle? God, it's been so long since I've had a puzzle.
Give me a puzzle. Now, what a pretty lady with a ruthless face and scary swords ready to cut someone's head off.
It may symbolize the Inquisitor's harsh, but just judgment.
Labyrinthians seem to be very fond of statues. They put them everywhere.
Does Barnum use his own desk to practice swordplay on? It's badly damaged.
It's amazing. This desk hasn't collapsed yet with all the cracks and bits chipped off.
What a stark contrast with the tiny desk on the other side of the room. Reminds me of my own.
There's a picture of Barnum with a puppy.
Oh, there is. There's a little puppy doll
He
on there.
loves puppies.
Oh, he likes
What?
puppies.
Oh,
He also
there
likes
is.
working out.
Oh, yeah, he
that's
does.
like a Bowser weight.
All these notes and documents piled up on the desk. The Inquisitors have a lot on their plates, too.
So he likes little white puppies, eh?
Look at that. This sweet quill stand. I want it.
It's cute. Wait, Maya, put it back where it was.
I said I wanted it. I was pretty open with my intentions.
There's a bone, dog bone.
Following on Twitch.
Bam, bam,
That's
bam.
Barnum's,
Azuria.
Azuria.
that's Barnum's armor. It makes quite an impression.
It must be difficult to walk in heavy armor like that. And imagine the heat in the summer.
The armor and cape are made from the finest materials. Far better than what regular knights wear.
Can we look at that picture of the puppy?
Nice.
Oh my god, why is there a knife in a Darklaw caricature? A drawing of someone's scary face. Barnum has a gift for caricatures. She's right there.
The Inquisitor. That's Inquisitor Darklaw. The picture looks like it's used for dagger throwing practice.
I hope Mr. Barnum and Miss Darklaw have a good work relationship.
I can't wait to see her desk.
Yeah.
So many memos. Magic crime is on the rise from the looks of it.
Does Mr. Barnum really need all these notes? Maybe he's just a hoarder.
Bagels with the sick Oblivion reference there.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Is that
what it
stop?
was?
You violated the law.
Oh, yeah.
Or is that Skyrim? I can't remember.
Oh, a picture of smiling Barnum with his doggy. They're so cute together.
No, that would be really great. I would watch that. Maya plays Oblivion. Barnum uses a dumbbell as a paperweight. I guess it makes sense when you have that many papers.
It's as if Mr. Barnum wanted to say, I've got a heavy workload today.
Get out, Luke. Leave.
I can picture him slowly making his way through all this while Darklaw stares at him from across the room.
Oh, his little bone.
Professor, there's a bone on the carpet.
A single bone, meaningfully placed beside the Inquisitor's desk. That, Luke, smells like a puzzle.
What? You can't just say that and then not.
I wanted the puzzle.
Thigh boots are a real, like,
Oh, huge
aesthetic.
aesthetic. Oh my god, they need to come back. Bring back thigh boots 2019.
And capes.
And capes. Thigh boots and capes.
That's a splendid writing quill.
Miss Darklaw is very good at taking care of that quill. It looks good as new.
Oh, it's never been used.
There it is. Don't mind us, just stealing from your desk. Ooh, spooky cultist robe. Not that I would know what one looks like, because
We're
not a cult.
obviously. A normal-looking painting. Feels like it doesn't belong here.
It's a landscape painting of a house by a lake surrounded by beautiful red flowers.
I wonder if it's a real place somewhere in Labyrinthia.
Well, that about exhausts everything here. I guess we'll talk to Darklaw. So, you are the High Inquisitor.
From the way you talk, one would think we'd already met.
I'm certain we have never met before. But I did have the opportunity of seeing you as at the Storyteller's Parade.
Flashbacks.
Woo! And she looked fabulous.
That's right, Professor. During that
Original
parade,
kind.
she was standing right next to the storyteller.
The Storyteller? Isn't that he the one who,
Oh, shoot.
He's known as the creator in this town.
So any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important, right?
Did you all just come here to stand around speculating? If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want from in there.
Oh, wow. That's really nice of you,
Nice.
actually.
Appreciate that.
Just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We have come here to talk to you.
Talk to me.
That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it.
Inquisitors do not make it a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone.
Just anyone. We, or in particular he, acted as a Speller's attorney. That is hardly just anyone.
Yep, that's me, all right. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
So, you're the one. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnum, aren't you? I received a detailed report. Yes, indeed, most interesting. So, what would you like to know?
I should ask Darklaw about...
I should ask Darklaw about Speller the Great.
What's the difference?
Ha.
Espella was proven innocent in the last trial.
One's a giant witch, the other's a giant...
Don't you dare. Despite that, she's now being accused of being Bezella, even though there's no decisive evidence to support that claim.
Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there is just one thing I need to make clear. While it is true that you acted as the Speller's defender in the last trial, that does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney.
The charge against Spella Cantabella is of the gravest nature.
You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Bezella?
What makes you think that the accused wants you to defend her again?
Does that mean that if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, then he can't request to be her defense attorney?
But why wouldn't she?
Correct.
Why
The
would
Great
she?
Witch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by in their own words, place themselves in great danger. Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk. That's why she kept quiet earlier.
Oh. However, Espella is at this very moment undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch.
That's right! There can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch. So how could anyone prove she is? Just how well do you people really think you know Espella? What? On what grounds can you say that she is not a witch? Or that there's no evidence?
Raga says defense is spelled with a C since when? I believe that's the Canadian-British way of spelling it.
Is it? I think that's a typo.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought like it's interchangeable. Defense and defense.
Yeah, defense, yeah.
For a while, I thought it was like...
I think it's a British-American thing, though.
Like, I thought there was like a sentence kind of thing.
Just look up defense, the two different ways. Yeah, defense and defense are different spelling the same word, yet belong to different forms of English. Defense with an S is American English, and defense with a C is used in British English, which we Canadians also use.
Yes.
Easy.
Despite not actually using a
Hey,
British accent.
Tom and Clay, say Zed.
Zed.
Zed. Sit. Zed.
I'd be glad to have you explain that to me.
That's not fair.
I should ask Darklaw about. We are certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch Bezella. So, could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch? To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legend?
The Great Witch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all of the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town.
Sorry, I just gotta slap someone here. Illuminous Orb says there's no D in Zed. Why would you pronounce it like that? Well, there's no U's in W either, okay? So when you start saying double V, I'll say Z, okay?
Yeah, like if you start saying double V like the French do.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
double.
W.
See?
And
Text,
Okay.
It just means that
I love pro
I do my W's like 2 U's.
so we'll talk about Zed for a second here, because Z over the phone,
Yeah.
it can be C D E.
It is very convenient.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, there it having Z, it's like Z like zebra is Zed. It's like
Zed.
I know exactly which letter that is.
Yeah.
It made elementary school really awkward when we learned the alphabet, though.
A,
X, Y,
B,
Z. I guess now I know my ABCs.
Zeds.
Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with Ted?
Right?
In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town.
She burned the town.
Professor, we saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town.
Yes, angriest. The alphabet song is actually American propaganda.
Yes.
American propaganda.
Yeah. Just like gravity.
The Great Witch Bezella uses her powers. This town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to capture Bezella before that can happen.
But there's no way Espella would ever do something like that.
One thing I'd like to know is, why Espella, of all people, is suspected of being Bezella? Kira aside, of course.
Isn't it obvious? Their names rhyme. Of course, there is one reason.
One reason. I should ask Darklaw about one reason. I don't know why.
It doesn't
Espella
need
is
an
suspected
other.
every time we try. I'll. From what you've told us so far, it seems there's something about Espella that we do not know yet. Something which makes the townsfolk, and you yourself, believe that she is the Great Witch Bezella. Could you tell us what that reason is?
That is something you will have to investigate. As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information? Oh, please! If you could just tell us a little more. I don't have to tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves. For yourselves.
Then at least let us see Espella.
So, Inquisitor Barnum is questioning Espella right now. Is that right?
Yes, he is. So seeing her tonight would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right, fine. We'll try again tomorrow.
That we will! I hope you realize how this will look to the people of this town when they see you all supporting the person suspected of being the Great Witch Bezella.
Yeah, and when we prove our innocence, they'll love us. They will be heroes. When it comes to rescuing Espella, I'm not worried about what people think. And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright.
That is what I was hoping to hear. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, bye. Hey, Nick, I was thinking.
Me too, Maya. Oh, never mind.
We've met her before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. In that trial back in England.
Then who on earth is she?
I'm not entirely sure. But at the time, she was a teacher from a boarding school for girls. Was she indeed? It would seem Labyrinthia is packed full of puzzles. And this one puzzle that I would really like. This is one puzzle that I would really like to solve.
Okay then, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. Where should we begin?
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Luke, I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Mrs. Eclair is no doubt worried about us. We should let her know the situation.
Right. We need to tell her about today's trial.
I have a feeling that's not going to go too well.
I think you did very well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand.
She's like a mother to Espella. She must be worried sick about her.
Okay, everyone, let's head back and tell her everything. How the court proceedings went and the way the townspeople reacted. Espella, it would seem you do indeed have a secret.
Finding that beautiful end.
Espella's Oh, no, never mind, Darklaw.
Oh.
The manner and speech of the mysterious woman accompanying Inquisitor Barnum allude to her high status. Mr. Wright and Miss Fay seem to have heard of her, but who on earth could she be? Standing alongside the storyteller during the parade indicates her high standing and the power she wields.
Interesting. Cool. All right, I've got to run away. Oh, is this a cutscene?
I don't know.
No.
It is. Oh, yeah, save.
I feel like it's been a while since we've been out in the fresh air.
Indeed. Shall we head back to the bakery?
Oh
my god, it's adorable! Maya, steal it!
Yikes!
Whoa! That's one frisky little puppy.
He's a cute little guy, huh? You're just begging to be petted, aren't you, boy? Good boy. Oh, good little doggy. Woof, woof, woof. See? Look, Nick, he's so happy. He's showing his teeth and he's smiling.
Oh, okay. He does look happy. I'm not so sure dogs show their teeth when they're happy.
Don't be such a spoilsport. Come on, try petting him.
Oh, no! All right, let me give this a shot. Come on, here, boy.
Mr. Wright, don't pet him!
Oh no, Luke knows. Huh? Oh. Oh no! Ow! Ow!
Oh, critical damage.
Ooh.
I guess even cute little puppies have to bite worse than their bark.
Are you all right, Mr. Wright?
I tried to warn you.
Oh, bye.
I guess you can't always judge a dog by its looks.
He may look cute, but what he was saying wasn't cute at all.
What do you mean by what he was saying, Luke?
That's right, Miss Fay. Luke can understand what animals are saying.
Wow, that's amazing and unrealistic. It's like magic. Luke, you have magic powers just like the witches do.
Given the current circumstances, I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
I wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy or even Isabel's cat, Eve.
That puppy's way of talking reminded me of a lot of Inquisitor Martin.
I really want to imagine that. Just the puppy being like, "You may have won the day, Professor Layton, but next time we will get you."
He said something like,
I'll only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to stroke me.
or words to that effect.
So the dog's name is Constantine, huh?
It's a great name. Oh my God, Jesus, wow.
It's
in the
best.
the Layton v. Wright live action, he's definitely played by Keanu Reeves. Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves is Constantine.
Woof, woof.
Perhaps that could have been Inquisitor Barnum's dog.
John Wick 3.
The dog has Sean Connery's voice. Oh my god, yes, Siberia Winks. Great idea.
I'm sure of it. He ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's Hall. Maybe he's going to meet his master.
That dog is just like his owner, Constant. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable.
So, Maya, you mean to really believe in my ability?
Trust me, Luke, when it comes to people and their special abilities, nothing surprises me. I have a few myself, you know.
Bum, bum, bum,
Okay, then, let's get back to the bakery. Come on, Nick, let's go.
I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night. By dog and by its owner. Kinky.
Boom.
Da, da, da,
There we go. Finally, we can save.
I was just gonna go to the bakery and see what the next scene was.
Nope. Nope. All right, we're all saved up. All right, let's flip us on over. I have to run away for a moment. I'm gonna throw these up on the board. Tell the people what we're doing tonight, though.
We're playing Birth by Not.
Birth Recoded.
Rebirth by Sleep Coded Memory Chains.
Where we're gonna be doing. What are we gonna be doing today?
We're gonna be. We're out of Riku and
Wait, we can't say that.
oh right, because the Ludes, right.
Are we gonna do some side questing or some main questing? Is where I was trying to lead you to.
Things will happen.
Oh my god, things are gonna happen today on Recoded. Just
Yep.
you wait and see. It's gonna be great.
Boom.
You can make anything kind of sound interesting if you talk upwards and then talk downwards.
Yep. Well, basically, that's how you do it. You just got to give the right emphasis to the right syllables. But yeah, we're playing Recoded. It's a really fun game. We're doing some fun stuff. Well, we can do a little questing, and then we're gonna jump into the disco
Main stool.
heart light door,
Yeah.
and then go. Oons, 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 oons.
All right, so be there in just under an hour, 55 minutes. Ciao, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, I love you.
My butt's so sore.